because he would have probably been seen as a self-serving ambitious man wanting to claim the throne for himself. If Lord Stannis tried to tell everyone that his brother's children aren't actually his children, he would have only been seen as someone attempting to usurp the Iron Throne as soon as the king would die. Hello everyone, if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any new updates on your favorite TV series. King Robert's so-called children helped push Stannis back on the inheritance line on the day they were born. It would benefit him if his niece and nephews were out of the line of succession, since he would be his brother's rightful heir to the throne. His lady wife, Lady Sellis, would then be seen as the next queen consort, and his kind, yet sickly daughter, Lady Shireen, would later be the next in line to the Iron Throne. So in Robert's eyes, his dutiful brother would most likely snatch his throne from him and soon rob him of his children's birthrights. Plus, His Grace wasn't very affectionate to his alleged children and neglected them a lot, so if anyone even brought up the theory, he would shut it down because he wouldn't see any differences from himself and his adoptive children. But although he didn't tell King Robert I, Stannis did inform one trusted person of his important findings, Lord Jon Arryn, who's Lord of the Eyrie and hand of the King to His Grace on the small council. Together, they began to figure out the truth, and Lord Jon was able to figure out the true parentage of the children just like Stannis. But sadly, he was later murdered in order to prevent the truth from spilling out. But Lord Stannis was able to retreat back to Dragonstone the moment he had the chance, taking most of the royal fleet with him too. Assuming Stannis does tell Robert the truth, would Robert believe him? If Stannis claims this against Robert's children, this would then make them illegitimate, and therefore, Stannis would then be the heir to the throne. Robert and Stannis weren't close. Robert considered Ned as more of a brother than Stannis, and the slights against Stannis grew more when, instead of gifting Stannis the ancestral seat of Storm's End, he was given Dragonstone, while Storm's End went to Renly. All Stannis knows is he went to Jon with the information. They sniffed around for Robert's bastards, and then Jon died under suspicious circumstances. Or, suspicious if you noticed that Jon died very suddenly. Stannis noticed this, and rather than wait for his turn to be killed, he fled to Dragonstone. Ned's letter to him only confirmed what he already knew about Cersei, Jaime, and their children.